Hey everyone, Zach here, and today I wanted to share my Goosebumps collection with you. It's not anything super massive or anything like that, like Goosebumps #1 Aussie fan has, but just something I wanted to share with you guys and show you what I got. So, let's check it out. Okay, so here's the shelf. Well, it's just one shelf basically, and I just have two runs, whatever, two levels that have only Goosebumps stuff on it. So here's probably the most fun, I think, out of all of them. But just because it has kind of this is the merchandising shelf, so pretty much no books except for this one, this Monster Survival Guide. And then of course, as you can see, got Slappy behind it there. That's one of the 3 dolls. I think it's called throwthings.com that releases them. This is the cheapest one. They have some other ones that are actually like real ventriloquist dummies, but I just wanted a little one to put into the shelf here. Really cool little piece. I recommend if you're looking for something cool like Goosebumps merch, or if you know somebody who wants something, these go I think about 65 bucks on Amazon, so a little bit expensive, but you know, not anything too crazy either. So, and they're a really nice piece to have, just large, and it's just cool. It's slappy, so yeah, awesome. Alrighty, over here I have the Attack of the Mutant PC game. Focus in on that for you. And still in the box, still brand new and sealed. I found this on Amazon about December of last year, December 2019. And so initially I was going to open it and try to see, if I could play it on my computer. But the thing was, it was new, it was sealed and everything. So I'm kind of like, man, I don't really want to take it out of the box. It looks so nice, all sealed up in there and everything. So that's why I've left it in the box, and so whatnot. And I'm actually going to set that over here for a moment. And then here quickly you can see Goosebumps trading cards. This was sealed as well, but this one I decided to open up just because it looked kind of cool. And so just these, I don't know, it's weird because these are from '96, I think. So these are almost, these are well over 20 years old. But for whatever reason, someone had a sealed pack of them, still sealed box. So I have all those, and then I opened up a few of these. I kind of stopped because I was getting a little bored with it. Maybe I'll open up the rest later on, but I didn't really know. There's not really any good place to display trading cards. At least I don't have one, so I kind of just made this little stack here. And so, but otherwise I have that. I think it's a cool little display and everything. Really Goosebumpsy, if you like, with the background. Yeah, the haunted mask, the fonts, and everything. So, and behind this, I have a little bit more. Fortunately, that's one thing about the space is I don't have a ton of room to display stuff. So the little things like this, I kind of just put in the back and use to hold up other stuff. But I have the Bride of the Living Dummy and an old story VHS. And so I don't know if I've ever watched this, but I saw it at a thrift store. I was like, okay, cool, Goosebumps, let's check that out. So, and then back here, these are kind of not really directly Goosebumps related. This one a little bit more. So this is a TV guide, I think from Canada actually. It has just some Goosebumps stuff in there. And so I think an interview with R.L. Stine and a few other things. So just thought it was neat. This one doesn't look like it's Goosebumps related at all, but it's I guess other than there. But they had a story that R.L. Stine wrote. So I don't know if there's anything directly Goosebumps related in this one, but there is a little story that R.L. Stine wrote, and so it's kind of fun. I don't know if it's not really Goosebumps directly, it doesn't have any of the Goosebumps characters in it, but it's written by R.L. Stine. It feels like a Goosebumps story, so yeah. But those are kind of just put in the back there to because like it's weird to have like a big Elmo up on your Goosebumps shelf, and just they're not the easiest things to display. So I thought it's okay if they're in the back there, so that's kind of why I put them. There we go, got that back set up there, so we'll continue on. Here we got the cards, like as I previously showed, the trading cards, and then also this fun little pin, just says ask me about Goosebumps, so I thought this would be fun, like for random videos, that sort of thing. Just thought it was kind of neat. And so I think it was probably for like Scholastic book fairs is what I think it was made for. And so, oh geez, I'm flopping everywhere, but I just thought it was something kind of cool, so I think something that staff would wear at those book fairs and whatnot. So I found it on eBay. It was really cheap, so I thought, why not pick it up. So then over here we got this Goosebumps, I think, DVD game that came with Wendy's Kids Meals back, I feel like 2006, mid-2000s at the very least. And so it's really simple Goosebumps games, like I think, match the books and sort of stuff. It's really simple, but it's a little kids meal, kind of Happy Meal type toy thing. So I thought it was kind of cool just to have it. So the condition was pretty nice, but that's the back there. So played it once, never done it again. And actually I'm going to move that just so I can show you. my other Goosebumps VHS is the clamshell one. So I got these all three at thrift store actually. They were all there, and those are, other than the Bride of the Living Dummy that's behind there, these are the only other Goosebumps VHSs I've ever found at a thrift store. But, you know, Haunted Mask, Terror Tower, and Stay Out of the Basement, so just fun little, you know, something cool to have. You know, don't really use them a whole lot. The only thing I think they might have some promos on them, some like promos for Goosebumps. I know the night, or not the night in Terror Tower, but I think either Stay Out of the Basement or Haunted Mask has a behind the scenes. I think it's Haunted Mask actually has a behind the scenes of Terror Tower, and so that's kind of cool to have. But these are the kind of stuff you can find on YouTube and whatnot. So not like they're really hard to come by, but it's cool to have the tapes and everything on them. So over here we have this audiobook. This is actually a friend found this at a garage sale one time in a free bin, thought of me and gave it to me, so kind of a special little piece. I think that was really cool of them. So I've listened to it once. I remember on a car trip when I was way younger. My family's minivan still had a cassette tape player in it, which is kind of neat. So, but yeah, so those are kind of cool. I might collecting more of these. They're kind of interesting. You know, I don't think I have a cassette tape player at all in my home or anything, so you know, if I got them, I don't know if I could play them. I'd have to find something, but oh well, they're still kind of neat. And then, as you can see, the Shriek Inspires board game. I don't know if you, I just think it's more of a card game, but I think it still falls under the technical category of board game. Someone just messaged me. But I played it a few times. I think it's kind of like Spoons, if I remember correctly. You have cards, there's spiders, and then you have to, once you have like 4 of the same kind, you have to grab the spider. I think it's basically like Spoons, but you know, more of a Goosebumps twist. So I haven't played it. I think I've only played it a handful of times. You need a group of people, and so I don't know, for a lot of people, they're not eager to play Goosebumps games. So I'll have to pull it out sometime, play it again. But anyway, so that's kind of my merch shelf, and this game here. I'll just quick put that back on. I'll fix that later. Anyways, then up here is basically all the books, and a DVD shelf too, and some games. So alright, you can see a little better here. And then, so basically the way I have it set up is I start with kind of the oldest books and then work my way up to the newest ones. So got, you know, Welcome to the Dead House here, Stay Out of the Basement, so it just keeps going up and up. And I have duplicates of some, and I just keep them stacked together, as you'll see. And then picks up back here with Ghost Beach, Return of the Mummy, and so it keeps going up. So old ones. I do keep like the reprints, like this one, and Living Dummy 2. I just put it there, even though technically that book itself was released later on, that specific version. I thought, no. I think my mic is bumping the shelf, but I just decided to put those there, even though they're reprints, which I kind of contradict myself later on, but I'll show you that. So then more original, blah, 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 blah. The tales to give you goosebumps, as well as I have one TV book. Kind of zoom in there for you, as well as the Give Yourself Goosebumps. I have a few of those, which I'm thankful for, because I love those Choose Your Own Adventure books. And I think the Give Yourself Goosebumps are a little bit hard to come by. I think they just weren't quite as popular, which makes sense, you know, compared to the original ones. So then we got some Series 2000, and I do just keep, like, I'm sure the series, The Cry of the Cat, was released before this Give Yourself Goosebumps book, 26, Alone in Snakebite Canyon, but I just like to keep the same series together. So got the Series 2000 books, and then just finish up with the last Series 2000 book I have, and then I start going into the more modern books now. So here's actually some reprints, but these are the ones with like the new cover art, or newer cover art I should say, so like Monster Blood. And even though they're the same story, I put them over here. I know it's kind of weird because I have the other reprints in with the original books, even though they should be later on. I might switch that around now that I think about it, but that's kind of the way I have it right now. And we got Horrorland, I think one Hall of Horror book and one Most Wanted book. And then the Slappy World books, which I actually have a couple of doubles of because I had bought this pack a while back, more recently. The Slappy World had the first 5, and I didn't realize I had already picked up a few of these already, so I have like doubles of the first Slappy World book, as well as doubles the second Slappy World book, and then I have a few odd ones as well, 6 and 8, and so, but got those, and then it kind of goes into the media DVDs. So we got the original, the very first DVD releases, no particular order, I just kind of threw them all together. So, and then we go into the kind of, I guess like 2008 onward Goosebumps DVDs, when they started doing the really awesome new cover art, which I don't know, I guess in some ways like it looks good. Like, it looks obviously a lot better, but it doesn't always necessarily match Goosebumps perfectly. And I got a text message, just because, you know, Goosebumps is supposed to be, you know, it's kind of creepy, not meant to be super scary, you know, but like, you look at this stuff and it looks, you know, very intense and everything, like made to be very scary looking. So I like it, obviously. I just don't know if it matches the best with Goosebumps, you know, like from those stories, but it looks cool either way, and I do prefer that over these older ones, you know, where they just use the books. It's not terrible, but I do like that they did original artwork. Then we got my two other games, considering we also had the Tech Mutant there. Goosebumps Horrorland for Wii, and then also Goosebumps the game for Switch. So those, and we end with the movies. Got the first one there, as well as the sequel, both on Blu-ray. So that's kind of where it ends, basically. You got the bookshelf, DVDs, movies up there, and then kind of the merch shelf. So not a ton of stuff, you know. It's a modest size collection, I guess I would say, you know. I don't like to say it's big or small, just because I know for some people this would probably seem like a pretty large collection. For others this would seem pretty small. So, but you know, I'm happy with it and everything. And another text message. But you know, I like it, and so I'm not super big on collecting. Like, you know, I'm not seeking out new stuff all the time, but you know, if there's something that always intrigues me, then I go ahead and pick it up. So yeah, most of the time too, it's usually a lot of like thrift stores and garage sales. If I just find something Goosebumps related, I usually pick it up. And so, but I'm usually never going out specifically seeking Goosebumps related stuff. So there we go. One other thing I want to share real quick over here, I got this hung up actually just yesterday, but my Goosebumps movie poster, so really like it. And so yeah, nice poster and everything. I do really like how they designed this one with the logo and everything. Just the monsters coming out of the book. I think it looks awesome. And I don't think I showed this at the beginning. Gonna quick do a little turn around here. Get the screen, but something else that technically is a part of my collection is my Haunted Mask t-shirt, which I also got just a few weeks back, actually. So that's kind of my Goosebumps collection at the moment. So hopefully next year I want to do another one, 2021, kind of do an update, and just throughout, you know, if it gets something's changed, just to share it with you guys and whatnot. If you guys are interested, you know, don't want me putting out stuff there that you guys could care less about, but I see a lot of people like sharing their collections, so I just kind of wanted to be a part of it. And so, but anyways, that is the collection right over there. I'm Zach, this is Nightmare Fueled Entertainment. Subscribe to the channel. I got a lot of stuff planned, especially with October coming up. It's going to be Goosebumps movie month. I'm going to be doing some giveaways, as well as some stuff on the Goosebumps movie, because it's going to be celebrating its 5th anniversary this year. So I'm really excited about that. I have a lot of cool videos planned. So subscribe, turn on notifications to be updated when those videos come out. Anyways, till next time, I'll catch you guys later.